Well, hello, gentlemen. You and I, we all know what we're here for. We are a Yugoslavian Revolutionary Front, because we're trying to kick Yugoslav in the tails. So we're going to take our free-loving ass, and if you open your maps, we're going to take our trucks by platoon and hide them somewhere just to the north of that bridge there. After we do that, we will dismount somewhere safely, and our primary objective is to secure that bridge. Once we get across the bridge, we will move east along the river bank, trying to hold the bridge as much as possible, and we will head towards the rail yard. We will be trying to take all of these 4 objectives in sequence from the support area, the rail yard, and so on. We are expecting QRF. We do not know exactly what we might face. It could be anything from troops to tanks to helicopters. So be observant and make sure to shout on radio if anything happens. Past that, we have some mild intelligence of there may be some support helicopters somewhere in the area. We're not exactly certain where, but you know these Yugoslavs that like to stash shit anywhere they feel like. Do not destroy the choppers. I must repeat, do not destroy the helicopters, or it's going to be a long drive to our final objective. So if you zoom the map all the way out and have a look to the east, there is a power plant we need to knock out. Exactly. So we'll talk about how we best infiltrate that area once we get to that point, but for now, let's stick with the task at hand, which is securing the bridge. Does everybody have their gear and radio channel set?
Yes, sir.
Roger that, boss.
Okay, move on in platoons, get situated in the trucks, and we are getting the hell out of here.
30 zone 135.
Which truck is ours,
Platoon
Rex?
leaders, on me for a moment, please.
Stand by, boys. Alpha, which truck are we going in?
Grab any you can. I think there's only 4 trucks, so everybody, Alpha and Apollo, Apollo and Artemis.
Grab the first truck, boys. Grab the first truck.
Alright. Right. Apollo, we're going to split as follows: JJ, Nez, Red, Gan, Cam Blue.
I gotta go use the bathroom, guys. Be right back.
Roger that, tank.
Should we get some stuff inside the truck? Like rockets?
Are you
I don't think we're going to have time for that, to be honest, so let's just go with what we've got. We'll get resupplied if we need it. We always do.
Where are we going to dismount? Somewhere in the town or before the town? Before the bridge?
I think we're going to dismount just before the bridge. Alpha Artemis.
Wait one. Alpha teams, which truck are you in?
Alpha Apollo, we're on the second truck, mounting up right now.
And Artemis is in the first covered truck at the junction.
Misha, radio check 125.
Lima Charlie, Misha.
Are all 3 trucks behind me or only 2? I can't see because of the stupid mirrors.
Yeah, there are vehicles lining up behind you, waiting for the word to move.
Alright.
Alpha Artemis.
Alpha, go for Artemis.
See, we're doing a smart minute again,
Artemis,
boss.
just want to confirm the dismount point. I don't think we have it marked on map. I put a point on.
Yeah, there is a purple dismount. Is that you?
Yeah, I put that on there just speculatively.
Right, no, we don't want to go that far because if there is an MG on the bridge, it'll have clear sight lines to us. So I would say a little bit further back in the trees. 014078 KP 4.
Alright, I got the dismount point.
Marked on
Go
that
away.
map.
And it turns out Lilo is having some issues getting...
Roger that.
Apollo, we got an arsenal loaded in our truck.
Bring
Roger,
loading
thank you.
the supplies. Was I think.
Yeah, roger that. Apollo got an arsenal in their truck, so we've got resupplied with the group. Dismount point is now marked, you're correct, Misha.
So go.
Taylor should be in here in a few minutes.
Roger
Right,
that.
you got that dismount point?
A firm, dismount point seen on map. We are ready to move on your order.
Right, just follow the lead truck out. You don't have to park specifically on that spot, just find a good area, let the driver find a good area when we get there.
Roger that, and we are the lead truck.
Okay, off you go then. Let's go.
Off we go, Misha.
Keep your eyes on for straight.
Eyeballs out, boys, yeah, as usual.
I think the robot got run over.
Don't go too crazy fast, because you're losing the convoy.
I'm not crazy fast, they're crazy slow. I'll switch to second gear.
Not far now. Almost at the dismount point.
Were you that, boss?
About 200 metres now.
Yeah.
Contacts left, contacts left, contacts left.
Okay, I'll park just behind the wall.
Prime. Neil. Contact left, contact left. Make sure they're dead, boys. Make sure they're dead.
Apollo to Alpha teams, keep your drivers in a truck. As soon as these contacts are down, get the vehicles into the walled area.
Okay, Misha. Misha, back in the truck. Back in the truck.
One more.
Collapse back, tank. Collapse back with the rest of the unit. You're massively exposed. Guy on your left.
Hotel is holding security, so Alpha team push into the compound and clear out.
Apollo copied.
He's down. Contact down. Reload.
Boss, we're getting sidetracked here, boss. I think we should back to the truck again and move.
I think you can stay here as Overwatch.
Okay. Okay, boys. Back to the truck. Back to the truck.
Alright, we're getting sidetracked, boss.
Artemis is collapsing back to her vehicle.
All heard. Is the compound clear?
No.
Apollo, we are clearing the compound east at the moment.
Roger.
That's a long gun. You hear that crack? He's a long way out.
Let's leave the vehicles where they are for now, and begin to reconnoiter the
Alpha Apollo, compound east is clear.
Artemis, hold.
Just checking somewhere, Green Boss.
Alpha, we're getting conflicting orders to move back to the trucks and now move on foot in towards town.
Negative. Move back to the trucks. Hotel are moving into a town. Just get your drivers back to the trucks. Get the trucks into safety, and as soon as the trucks are squared away, then we'll move out as well.
Understood, Artemis out. Okay, boys, those of you who are not on long range, what's happening is the trucks are moving into safety. We're going to do 360. Hotel are going to start probing forward, but we're staying where we are until trucks are secure. Main thing for us is to watch the flanks, boys, because Hotel are looking at the front. We've got Apollo behind us, we've got Hotel in front.
Roger that, boss.
Right, I'm going to move over to the left, that's where I should be, as I'm in red team, and be with Tank.
Regroup on the road, red on the left, blues on the right.
Crazy motherfuckers are trying to run me over.
Make sure you're with me, mate. We're here, mate.
Alpha Hotel, once the vehicles are secure, move down the road southwest. Proceed smartly.
Roger all that.
Okay, Alpha squads, get back out into the road. We get a staggered column, platoon staggered column, moving down the road to the southwest.
Understood. So, Artemis, we were always on the right in a platoon formation, so we'll be on the right hand side, Apollo will be on the left. We do red team front, blue team rear.
Roger that.
And I'll be in my usual spot.
Tank, just hold there, set there, because platoon's not ready to move with
out
you.
as soon as both teams are set.
Artemis is set, ready to move, right hand side of staggered column.
10 meters.
Contact front!
Alpha Apollo, we're set.
Okay, squad, move.
Okay, let's advance.
Guys, be prepared to move from a staggered column into platoon wedge formation.
Artemis, understood out. Okay, boys, let's start moving forward.
I'll say shot in the leg, boss.
So if we have to switch, we will be on the left.
Who got shot?
Henry shot in the leg.
I'll say shot in the left.
We got a wounded man at the moment, we're just
Guys,
patching
now
him, then we
drop
can
back
move.
first. Let's go.
I'm patching
We
Henry.
need to get down there and back up hotel. Let's
Excuse
get
me,
moving.
sir.
Tell me as soon as you're ready to move.
Yeah, I'll just ditch
Don't
him
let me
and
get
I'll
out the
patch
whip.
him
Take a
later.
Space, we're in a platoon formation. Apollo should be on the left side of the road, yeah, not the right.
Almost done, Henry.
Should be Artemis on the right,
Okay,
Apollo on the left.
They're still shooting- someone's still shooting at
everyone
us.
to the left side of the road.
Yeah, it sounds like a sniper somewhere.
So we form one column.
Right, I'll say ready to meet, boss.
Apollo. So
Ready to move? Right, okay, let's start moving, Artemis.
Keep your weapons up.
Weapon mode.
Keep advancing again. Go, get past Nez. And keep advancing. Second GG.
You just went past me here, boss.
Just keep moving, boys.
Concentrate fire
I'm
forwards.
moving, I'm moving.
Apollo, keep your eyes up to the left and over to the other side of the river.
Just keep moving, boys, keep moving. Be a hard target, keep moving. Be a hard target.
I'm hit.
Point man's hit.
Roger, one man hit.
Lead Charlie 50.
Apollo, behind me, field direction southwest.
Negative. No comms from you.
Voice is close, Henry.
Yeah, roger that, boss.
Just saw a body down on the road, southeast.
Guys, can we
On the
get some
chimney, on the
guns laying
chimney.
down some suppressing fire across there?
Alpha Apollo, copy.
Boss, on that smokestack, there was a guy on the smokestack.
Apollo and Artemis, keep pushing down as quick as you can down the road. Let's get out of this area. We're in a death trap here.
Roger that. Artemis, let's move. Keep moving.
Apollo, keep moving, keep peeling direction southwest. We need to move out of that area. Find better
Watch
cover.
this close, boss. Like down the road.
On the right hand side of the road, boys.
Get contact down the road, just not just over the dip.
Get across the road on the right hand side of the road, boys.
Where's that, boss?
Right, back to people. I am a little bit behind your pumping nest at the moment.
Roger that, Misha, roger that. This son of a bitch is just behind the wall.
On the road southeast.
Visual.
3, can you get over to the road and
Alpha, be aware, we've got voices very close inside the compound here. We're just in clearing it.
Roger, I'll get you guys in there, get it clear before we move on.
Alright, boys,
Apollo, hold position
let's
on
clear
the
this
opposite
compound.
side of the road from this
Boss. No visual.
compound. Wait
the
until
other side of the road? Apollo, copy.
Warehouse clear.
Be careful, we've got friendlies in that warehouse, be careful.
Okay, tank, yeah.
Yep, warehouse is clear. Checking the other doors.
Did we have a contact in there, boys?
He should. Right, tank with him, yeah.
Alright, are you inside the compound?
AFO, Misha, we're just clearing these warehouse buildings.
Roger that, I'm coming.
I'm hit.
Oh, we got a boy upstairs. We got to go upstairs.
Open the door.
I'm exiting the metal warehouse.
Target down. Room clear.
I'm downstairs.
Okay, Misha's downstairs in the building, so be careful, boys.
Roger.
Building's clear.
Very good job,
Roger,
boys.
Misha.
Very nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Right, let's get
Right,
back
tank.
out to the road and reset.
Tank, where are you, mate?
Tank is down. Tank is down, I'm bandaging him.
Okay,
Roger
fair
that.
enough.
Building.
Hold, boss, just hold.
Just defend the building, guys, thank you.
Yeah, defend him, mate. I'll say watching the rear, boss.
Telos, rats, you on 125, mate? Artemis 1-2, this is Artemis Actual. Are you on long range 60?
Sign of glass breaking.
Alpha Apollo, looks like we still have some contacts.
Still up me shit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still parking and bandaging and everything.
Alpha,
continue.
Negative. Friendly units.
Guys, yeah, hold fire. In the forest is Hades
Boston,
and Hotel. In the
and
forest
we are
to our direct
outside,
east is
covering the building,
friendly
alright?
troops. Everything on this side of the bridge in the forest is friendly.
Alpha, Artemis.
Go for Alpha.
Artemis, we have cleared the warehouse compound. We did have contacts in there. We're just doing some medical and then we'll move back out towards the road. Be about figures 5.
Roger. Okay, everybody RV on the tall three-story tower. As soon as we're ready to move, we'll move out from that location. Alpha,
I'm getting
sorry,
shots,
Apollo, just
wasn't
keep
timing what
your
they're
eyes
looking
over
where
to the
from.
left and keep covering
Thanks from the rear.
in case we get any more enemies sneaking out of that forest.
Or from...
Alpha Apollo, copy.
Sorry, south-southeast.
Okay, Henry, when we're ready to move, in fact, everybody, when we're ready to move, we're going to RV as a platoon on the tall 3-story tower, which is directly to my east on the other side of the road from this compound.
Roger
where
that,
are we
boss.
going?
Are we ready? Misha, tank, are we ready to move yet?
No,
He's just
sorry,
right
I'm getting-
behind you with tank in his arms.
I'm waiting for him to wake up so we can move meanwhile.
Get him inside the warehouse, boss, to get him up.
Let's
Yeah.
let's push on that tower. Henry, you and me, we're going to protect Misha, and we'll get Tank and Misha across to the
Roger,
tower. Alpha, Artemis, we have one man.
Well,
Okay.
Tank's up again, tank's on his feet.
Cancel my last. Right, boys, we're moving to that 3-story tower.
Go for Alpha.
Roger, boss.
I request starting push southeast.
Yeah, if you can get all your guys to push onto the far side of this green building and form up on the wooden fence on the other side of there. Keep your eyes out for any enemies forwards. If they don't see you, don't engage yet. Wait until Artemis are ready to move.
Okay, boss, we're here.
Apollo, let's start.
Are you ready to go up?
Yeah, we're ready now.
Alright, if you want to try to get your guys over to the left side of the road, if there's good cover, move it down the left side of the road. Looks like Apollo have taken a right side for now. We'll reform.
Mission tank, hold, guys, hold.
I'm seeing guys over to the
Holding.
left side of that brown house. I can't yet tell whether they're friendlies or not, but
Well, that Wrigley tin building, to the left of the smoke.
User in your channel timed out.
Ah, the brown building. I see the brown building to the right of the smoke.
sorry, Spartan. Say again, last for Alpha.
Artemis, listen in. Right, boys, we are going to switch over. We're going to be taking the left-hand side of the road, and we're going to push down together as a team and start clearing down towards that red and white tower. But we're going to be looking over to the left. Okay, as we go to the left and to the front. Are you ready to move, boys?
Well, copy.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go blue team. Henry, you go first, then Misha, then me. Dave, you're going to Tank, you're going to take up the rear. Left-hand side of the road, Henry.
Crossing now, boss, crossing now.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Misha, we're up, mate. I go front.
Friendly. Keep an eye on the left. There are friendly
Right, Misha,
forces,
tank.
but they might be mixed in with enemies.
Hold on, Misha, you go stay with me, mate. You cover my back.
Alpha teams, as soon as you're
Misha,
in
come on out,
position to
come on
push
out.
the bridge, let me know.
Carry on down the road, mate.
Alpha, Artemis, roger that. We are pushing down the left-hand side of the road, about 50 metres northwest of the red and white chimney.
Bridge area appears to clear itself along the MSR. Check the buildings for a couple stragglers.
Roger. Blue team will cross me first. Red team cover us.
Boys, listen in. When you get across the bridge, you want to find good cover and then set hard.
He's dead, mate.
Guys, when you get to the opposite side of the bridge, to those boxes, hold there, let hotel pull up behind us before you start any movement into the village.
Artemis, understood. Artemis, listen in. Once you get over here where we are now, find good cover, set hard here, and let hotel push past us into the village.
Got any AT
We're up,
guys,
boss.
so make sure they're prepared, ready for any
Mission,
enemy
let's set,
armor
mate,
that's
let's set.
pushing in our direction, because there's a good likelihood that they will try to force us back over.
Artemis, understood out. Yeah, be ready for some pretty stiff reinforcements to come and push us back over this bridge, boys. So get really good position, get all bombed up. Now's a good time to reload. Get ready for some hard defensive fighting. Taylor, good to see you, buddy.
Yep, as far as like boss.
Do you want to go red, mate, and I'll go yellow?
Oh, roger, all that, Alpha.
Alpha teams, we're going to start pushing eastwards along the riverbank, so do not push any further to the south. We're going to do a left turn and push through this factory complex along this small road. I want Apollo clearing the buildings on the left side, Artemis clearing the buildings on the right side of this road.
Understood. Artemis, listen in. We're going to be pushing east along the riverbank. Apollo are going to be clearing the buildings on the left side of this road. We're going to be clearing the buildings on the right side of the road. Move now.
Buildings that are north side. Let's go.
Hard clear here, boys. Hard clear. Be very careful. They're sneaky fuckers. Don't forget your CQB drills. Work as pairs.
I hear gunfire coming from the east.
User in your channel timed out.
Building is clear. Just be careful, mate. Just waiting behind you, mate, before you go any further, mate. Just in case you go down, I don't see you, alright?
So now we're back up to a 5. Let's go. Blue team front, me in the middle, red team rear for the time being.
Where's that, boss? Coming in, boss.
Hey, boss, we got
myself
some armored
coming
vehicles
into
we
the
can
warehouse.
probably use.
Contact left by the BRDM2. One man down, one man seen. Just because we're clearing the buildings to the right, don't forget to keep an eye on the left hand flanks, boys.
Basically, myself are in the building to your right, boss.
Okay, don't move any further forward from there, boys, because we've just taken contact on the left.
Roger that.
The problem we've got is that if we move faster, a lot faster than Apollo, we are exposed on the left hand side.
The other side of the fence.
Boss, I think we ran into another bug.
Just hold mission. Hold.
Contact. Contact just past the building you're in. He's just on your left, blue team.
Roger that.
He might be down now. I'm right behind you.
Yep, he's down.
There's BTR and some vehicles here. What do you want to do with us? With these?
Roger, red one.
Clear.
Right behind you, boss. Or
I'm right behind you, Henry.
Roger that.
Hey, Henry, this the one to the right, the brick one, the garage one.
It's the railroad down the road, so we've still got quite a jog, so keep moving.
Tank, where you at?
Had to respawn because ran into another vehicle bug.
Roger that. Right, mission, let's keep going, mate.
Right, just so we're clear, SOPs for tonight. Nobody gets in any vehicle until I give them permission.
Yes, rats.
Hold on, boss. Come in. We should get in front of you again.
Henry, did you hear a funny little squeaky noise there? Like a little mouse.
No. Sorry, boss.
Reload. 80 out, boys. 80 out. Line him up.
Apollo, Alpha.
Send for Apollo.
There is a BTR in the yard. We need one driver and one Times gunner to use that. We are able to use that vehicle. Can somebody try to get into the driver's seat?
That was my call. It was danger close. We heard vehicle audio, so that's on me.
Alpha, Artemis.
Wait one, Artemis. Actually, go Artemis.
We're getting all mixed up with Hades here, boss. Artemis, once you get some cover, set. Artemis, once you get some cover, set. We're getting mixed up with Hades and other units here.
Right, Misha. Let's sit here, mate. Let's just sit here. Sit here.
Yeah, Artemis, we'll just get together in a little group of 5. We'll get into a 360 and we'll wait until we deconflict.
Yep.
Artemis, just check your medical state, check your ammo state, and let me know if anybody's got any problems.
I'll take green.
Okay, boys, if you are ready to move, we can now start moving down the... Hang on, stand by. Alpha, Artemis.
Contact! Somebody just come out of the jail. I think they're down. I think Apollo got them.
Okay, boys, let's push out a little bit to the east. So we're going to be to the right of that current axis, but then we'll push forward and try and get parallel with the rest of the troops.
Cover it. Roger that, boss.
Alpha to Apollo and Artemis.
Send for Artemis.
Send for Apollo. Yeah, I just got glitched into a vehicle, had to respawn. I'm back on the opposite side of the river. If you guys just keep fighting through your current position.
Okay, boys, don't cross the railway line. Stay on this side of the railway line.
Roger that, boss.
Roger that, Alpha. We're deconflicting with friendly troops here, so we pushed out to the right a little bit, and we're now paralleling the left-hand side of the railway line. Tanks down.
Roger. Yeah, I'm looking for that target, but I don't see where it's coming from.
Yeah, keep pushing towards the rail yard. Guys, just keep pushing towards the rail yard and stay on the river side of the rail yard. Apollo, copy.
Artemis copies. We're taking fire. We can't locate it.
Friendly. Red Weasel's down. Roger, seen.
Boys, let me know when we're ready to move again.
Good, boss.
Oh shit, I'm hit.
Tank is down. I'm moving him.
Alpha, Artemis 1-2, mask has. Roger, all heard. Apollo, pull back to Artemis position, get security on their location, get them all back on their feet, get ready to move as a platoon. Apollo, copy.
Hang on, Rat, somebody, would you just a second?
Outside hut. Oxygen. Cover it. Cover that hill. Does anybody have any idea where the hell that fire is coming from? Boss is down.
Yep, working on the hill.
White smoke out.
Hang on, boss.
And I will start managing myself before I actually pass out. So yeah.
Alpha, Artemis 1-2, still working on the boss. Have no idea where we're getting shot from. Yeah, I had to, basically, I got in there, I got glitched into it, couldn't get out again, had to respawn to get out of it, so it's unusable. Roger.
Check the morphine, boss.
Stitching.
I'll take it again.
Roger that hill. Just do some security, please.
Apollo, give me a sit rep.
Alpha Apollo, we're still advancing northeast with friendlies.
And here I am. You lovely boys. Thanks, Tolo. Thanks, boys.
Alright, yeah, I'm
Alright,
some blood
doing
now.
myself still, so give me a minute.
Roger. Alpha, Artemis Actual. I am now back up. We've still got some medical going on. As soon as possible, we'll start moving again.
Roger, so Apollo,
How am I
did you
still
move
alive?
back to cover Artemis
We've got
position?
friendlies moving onto the compound boss in front, or onto the railway yard.
Alpha, this is Artemis Actual. We are currently just finishing off doing some medical, and then we will be ready to move again along the railway line towards the rail yard. No longer require external medical support.
Roger, understood.
We have friendlies on the roof. The building to the left inside the compound.
Apollo, don't push too far ahead of Artemis. I want you basically covering each other squad-wise, so just get into a decent position and hold until Artemis back up.
I got shot.
Apollo, copy. We are currently
Right, we're static here, guys. We need to move.
Are we ready to move yet, boys?
Let's move. I can do whatever I gotta do somewhere else.
Right, let's push down the railway line, fast. There we got friendly forces in front of us, got some additional support here. Friendly.
I'm shooting.
I just moved to this spot because it's covered.
Right, let's push past these boys now, let's push past up the railway line.
Good mixture, yeah.
Okay.
Good mixture, let's go.
Hey Hydra, I want you to get on the tracks and track them down to the northeast, and then there's a gap between
Apollo.
Okay, Artemis, stay in cover and set for a second. Taylor, do you want to sort yourself out or get Misha to sort you out?
Yeah, I got it.
Right, just stand by, boys. 360, eyeballs out, they're all over the place.
Yeah,
anybody
Roger, all
need
heard
water
and
or
went to your
anything?
position now. Artemis should be there as well.
I'll say I could do a stitch when you get time, Misha. Let's sort the deal with first.
Alpha, Artemis, be aware on my map I am showing up as the Spartan map marker. We're currently about 150 metres west of the rail yard marker.
It's moving!
Are we ready to move, boys?
I need about 20 seconds.
Misha, you good?
Thalo, tell me as soon as you're ready to move.
I'm tweeting Henry. Just one more second.
Roger that, mate.
Alpha, Apollo.
Right, blue team, good to go, boss.
Good to go, Thalo?
Okay, Henry's ready.
Alright, I'm good enough, boss.
Okay, boys, let's move. We'll go red team front, me in the middle, blue team rear.
Roger that. Just wait, Misha, just wait, the red team go front.
Friendlies friendlies to our right. So be aware, PID. There are dead guys in these buildings, so they're out here.
Artemis, I want you guys to push along with Apollo together into this rail yard. Stay on the left side of the rails. Hotel, I've got the north side.
Apollo, copy.
Sorry, hotel, I've got the south side.
Okay, roger that. Okay, boy. Roger that. Okay, boys, cross the railway. We want to be on the north side of the railway. Hotel are taking the south side of the railway.
Right, you come to the north side, mate.
So go on the right hand side of these buildings, if you can, between the tank and the building, between the train and I can't get past it. Shit. Climb. Jump. Oh, bollocks.
Holding at this opening. Outside's on the right hand side of the building. Come to the end of the wall.
Okay, boys. Back with you again now. Right, let's keep moving. Tank, move. If we stand still here, we get sniped and we'll get mortared. I got it, boys. I got it.
Right, Misha, let's go, mate. Let's go. Keep moving. That's the guard dog. Won't tell us to move.
My dog's got no nose.
Easy.
He smells terrible.
Easy down.
Right, Misha, get off that wood.
Very tricky here, boys. Very tricky because we are close to friendlies, but those buggers will jump out of all kinds of places.
Brad. Oh, opening in the wall.
Okay, Henry, let's go. Come on.
Advancing and
Roger,
clear
boss.
the buildings.
Alpha Artemis, we are at the storage tanks at the eastern edge of the rail yard.
Roger, Artemis. Are all buildings cleared all the way on this side of the rail yard now?
On our side, yes, correct. There are friendly forces that were to our south that we're clearing. Don't know if they've positively cleared all buildings.
Just wait, monsieur. Just wait, mate. Where are you, monsieur?
We are still currently the Spartan marker on the map.
Hold, monsieur. Just say hello,
Grid
mate. Just say hello, mate.
021077, keypad 4.
Roger, all heard it, Artemis. As soon as all these buildings are cleared, we're going to push back where we came from, back through the rail yard, back towards the bridge.
Understood, Artemis out. Right, boys, listen in.
Alpha teams, I'm hearing traffic on the river. Is there a boat?
As soon as we get the word, we're going to start pulling back the way we came, and we're going to move back to the bridge. Anybody not understand?
Waiting for an order and going back to bridge. Got it.
Roger that.
I think he's dead, guys.
Okay, boys, let's not fuck about. Let's get out of here. Let's move back to our next objective.
Right, monsieur. Let's go, mate. Let's move back. Better move a wee bit faster, boss.
We're burning daylight, boys. We're burning daylight.
Alpha Apollo, all the contacts are clear to the northeast. We're moving back west.
Come over the last two, boss.
Guys, keep pushing west. We'll try to get a
Because we're the oldest, Henry.
For now, just RV out of tanks and the
Speak for yourself, boss.
slightly
I'm
south of your
sprint checking.
location.
Apollo, keep on moving west. We're going back to the vehicles area for some resupply.
We are currently heading back to
Henry, are you
the
coming?
woods,
Where are you?
Westwards. All buildings in the rail yard are
Behind you, mate. Me and the boss are behind you.
Cam,
We
are
are
you in the front or in the back?
Yeah, resupply somewhere.
I see, monsieur. I see you, mate. You're set for me and the boss get there.
Alpha Artemis,
Go for Alpha.
you are now the most easterly element of Alpha. You have been left behind the two platoons, the two squads.
I've got us right.
Don't mind if I do.
Tank's got us a tank.
Alpha Artemis, we now have an MBT.
You mean a movable cover, right?
Roger, Artemis, if you can take it to the bridge.
Roger that. Okay, boys,
Try and get a driver to the end as well, if,
take the tank to the bridge. If we can get that BMP, let's have that as well.
Come on board, Henry.
Got a gunner's position here for you, Henry.
Push up, boss. Get in.
Okay, good go. Alpha confirmed. One friendly T-72, one friendly BMP. Moving back towards the bridge. Across the railway line, yeah, that's it.
Crossing.
Very good driver, Pele.
Bye boys, let's follow the BMP.
Well, I learned the hard way about losing control of these things when I flipped over a Bradley.
Well, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of bad guys in the village there. I'm turned out at the moment. because I'm a badass. I'll probably get shot now.
Possibly.
Boys, don't push that tank too far up. We need to be supported by infantry.
That's why I only pushed it up just far enough for you to get behind it.
Lovely job. Perfect. Hold there, boys. Gunners, be scanning, be scanning. Alpha, Artemis, we have 2 vehicles on the south side of the bridge, holding and scanning.
Henry, let's keep our scans from the road to the road to our left. Your vehicle to the where the bridge crosses the railway. Where the road crosses the railway line. Hold there.
Understood. Artemis out. Drivers, listen in. Move forward to the railroad crossing and hold at the railroad crossing. That's perfect. It's perfect. T62, T72. BMP, just move forward a smidge. Lovely job there, thank you. Alpha Artemis, we are at the railroad crossing.
Guys, let's kill the engines, that way we can hear each other.
Yeah, good call. Kill the engines.
Hey, boss, can you tell them where we are as keep them up to date?
You have the NBC and the BMP both at the bridge location.
Affirm Artemis as a BMP-1 plus a T-72. We are co-located at the northern side of the railroad crossing on the main drag into town.
Roger, ahead.
We have blue flags flying from the vehicles at the moment. Don't know what that signifies. Good job, lovely boys.
Go for Alpha.
We had a man down, we're dragging a bit behind. On map, we are Hydra marker.
Roger, just get yourself to the location where the railroad crosses the MSR. You can hook up with Artemis there and we'll work out where we're going to go next.
Apollo copy.
Do you need one of the vehicles to come back and pick you up?
I don't know about the MBT, but we've got a shitload of kit inside this.
Artemis, can you just go engines off for now, please, mate?
Engines off, drivers, engines off.
Cover that.
Alpha, Artemis 1-2, if you would advise other teams that friendly vehicles do have blue flags overhead.
Roger, all of the teams are aware of our current location, so should be good, but I will pass on that information.
Apollo copy.
Hotel and Spartan Alpha. We have 2 vehicles, as mentioned, one BMP, one MBT, both are now flying blue flags, hold fire on those. And Spartan, we have one team that is dealing with injuries at the moment. We are going to RV at the area where the railroad crosses the MSR, and we are waiting for further instructions from that location.
Alpha Apollo.
Brownings coming over the wall. Down to our left. Boss.
Go for Alpha.
Say again, Henry.
We are catching up with
just climbed over the wall to our left.
Clearing
and on the
big
front of
building
the
just
brown colored building.
east of
To the other side
Spartan
of the wall.
position.
That railway station, they're by the railway station, are they?
Roger that, yep.
Roger.
2 vehicles that just arrived, our MPs are out.
Yeah, Apollo, there's 2 vehicles here now with onboard arsenals, so as soon as you get here you can get your MGs reloaded. Artemis, if you've got anybody who needs reload, get them to jump out and get what they need from the 2 trucks behind.
Understood. Artemis out. Boys, if you need reloads, personal reloads, jump out, go back to the trucks. They have arsenals, reload. Although certainly the BMP has a fair bit of kit on board with it.
We have a tank and a BMP, why do we need to carry stuff, right?
Why carry a weapon when the weapon can carry you?
I know your point, but my advice, stay in the vehicle. There's less chance of somebody stealing it. Have you got a target that you're engaging with that MDT?
Yeah.
Can you use the coax, use the machine gun?
Maybe.
Yeah, I see him, I see him.
Oh, that was a frag round.
Local contact, that direction, boys. Just behind the edge of that wall. Fire up. Fire up. Got him.
Alpha Apollo.
Go Bravo.
We've got currently 2 men down. We are still slightly to the north.
Target 1 o'clock.
Position. We've got 1 PMP that we just engaged. And we're about
Behind
to
the wall.
reload.
I can see him. Place.
Alpha Artemis, be aware we are engaging targets that are south of the position, about 100 meters south of our current position, to the right of the MSR. Hold that tank, stop that tank, stop that tank, come back to your position.
All heard, Artemis, give me a bit more information on the target you're engaging.
Do you want to go around?
Roger that, we have isolated infantry targets to the right of the MSR. Engaging now.
Roger, all heard. Apollo, as soon as you're able, check map,
And the road
go to
Eagle,
recent
over
flight
me, Pat.
location, get your guys there,
Up in the
you
house.
can do medical and everything else there and get what you need.
Alpha Apollo copies.
Friendly down outside. It's King. Boss, I'm gonna do about get King up.
Artemis, have you got your whole
Yep,
squad
boss.
inside those 2 vehicles?
Avon, the whole squad is inside these 2 vehicles.
Alright, can you get some of them to jump out? Yeah, you need a gunner in each one and get everybody to jump out and do security and resupply.
Alpha, say again, you want us to dismount these vehicles and completely leave them?
No, negative. I want you to keep a gunner in each vehicle. I want everybody else to jump out and stop security around or resupply.
Roger that, understood. Okay boys, listen in. Gunners, stay in the vehicle. Everybody else out. Everybody else out. Drivers, commanders out. And you either do security for the vehicle or you go and resupply now. Do not push further forward of this railway line.
Copy that.
Apollo, keep me updated on your sit rep. Yep.
Alpha Apollo, we still got 2 men down. We are
sure
trying
you're
to
gonna talk on
regroup
the radio. I
and
can't hear you
to
while I'm
move
outside the
closer to the
I
resupply.
said, you see the brick wall to the right side? How it's like a
Roger, I'm
fenced
a little bit
area?
confused about why it's
They're
taking so long to
pretty sure
get
there
here.
are enemies on the
You
other
was
side
in
of
the
that
same
fenced
position as me,
area to the
a few
right.
minutes ago.
In the bushes, Misha.
Yeah, we got engaging.
Over
We
there.
got
That's
engaged
why I
with
want
the
the tank
BMP.
to move forward, because there's enemies over there, behind
Roger,
those
where
trees,
did the BMP
where
come
I'm
from?
pointing.
I can't see where you're pointing, Misha.
Look at the tank.
I see the tree. I see big tree. I see some small trees to the left of the big tree.
On the other side of the tracks, there's like trees.
I'm gonna
behind those
mark
trees.
that area with smoke.
Out there. Instead of engaging with tanks,
It's
you want to
bearing
send a small fire team out to deal
170.
with them.
No, it's bearing 17. Yeah, that white smoke over there.
You use the guns, big guns in these 2
Alpha,
vehicles
Apollo.
as cover.
Roger that. Stand by. Yeah, roger that, Alpha. Stand by.
One man down, trading him, and then we'll move.
Okay, if you're not a gunner in the vehicle,
Roger, expedite as swift as you can.
you're going to go with me. We're going to go towards that white smoke and we can try and engage his enemy. Stay close together, because with the smoke and the cover we could lose you easily.
Roger Spartan, we currently have one team engaging some foot mobiles slightly southwest of our position, and the other team has medical issues they are taking care of right now.
Right behind your tank.
Alpha, break, get back to the tanks. I'm hearing a vehicle coming down the road from the south.
Boys, back to the vehicles, pronto, back to the vehicles.
Disregard Artemis, that tank's been dealt with by Hotel. You can carry on with your objective.
Okay, Artemis, cancel my last. We're going to continue the infantry probe out to the west-southwest.
Cover it.
Would you, boss? I think if anything, we just need to clear that one building across the street.
Alpha Apollo.
Which one? The yellow building?
The one with the round bit on the top.
We're about to get to the resupply position.
Check left. I'll check right.
Say, right along in behind here is where we can get from that fire. That silver building.
Okay, I'm now number 3 man in the stack.
Oh, this is.
Artemis, as soon as you've finished your current tasking, move back to the tanks. We're going to push up to the next berm. I want you leading with the MBT.
Alpha, understood. Just carrying out a hard clear on the suspect building.
Roger. Apollo, as soon as you get resupplied, I want you to form up in squad wedge behind the tanks. We're going to push up forwards to the southeast to the next rise on the road. The MBT is going to lead out. You guys are going to be following on behind.
Apollo, copy.
CQB team, tell me when this building is cleared on the first floor. Meet me at the entrance. We need to move pronto back to our vehicles. We have new tasking.
Copy that. Roof's clear.
I'm covering the front door.
You know, boss, there was a very easy way we could have cleared this.
Yeah, 120mm HE round into it.
125 to be precise.
Close enough.
5mm never made much of a difference for me in my personal life, to be honest, Tank. Alpha Artemis, be aware our CQB team is now returning to the vehicles.
Roger, if you can expedite that, we need to start moving forwards. Everybody's waiting now.
You're good.
Hey, boss.
Give him hell.
Alpha Apollo, copy.
Roger, Artemis, as soon as you get back into these vehicles, you can start pushing forwards.
Welcome back, boys.
Artemis, are you ready to move? Artemis, are we ready to move? Over.
Pretty good. We'll be in a moment. We've got to start the engine. Yep, now it's ready.
Okay, move forward slowly down the MSR, boys. Artemis is now moving slowly down the MSR. We'll try and do a bit of a staggered column with the T-72 on the right, BMP on the left.
Sorry, Alpha, Artemis, walking pace with those tanks, walking pace.
Walking pace, boys, walking pace. The infantry needs to accompany us. Slow that tank down. I know it's hard, boys, I know it's hard.
Tank still look, are we?
Yep. Tank, hit the delete button that says the speed limit wrong.
Gunners, keep your eyes open. Not just for vehicles, but also for RPG gunners. Hold the tank, hold the tank.
Roger that, boys.
Bring the BMP up. Tank.
Guys, be aware we have a sandbags on the left side of the road, right next to the tank. It is occupied.
Engaging.
Put troops, get ready to engage those guys.
Okay, gunners. Look for targets. Be aware what weapon you use may affect friendlies that are close to you.
Roger that, boss.
Left or right, boss?
Artemis, if you push your tanks forward to the next road junction, hold at the T-junction, one guy pointing right, one guy pointing left.
Hold there. BMP right, BMP right. Tank left.
Rallies in front.
Roger, we are at Alpha, we are at the T-junction. We have BMP facing right, tank facing left, holding.
Oh, good right, thank you. Apollo team, if you can, put mobiles.
Artemis gunners, watch and shoot, watch and shoot.
Alpha Apollo, copy, clear the buildings.
Great job, boys, really good. I know this is really hard, you have to, the discipline is quite tricky, isn't it? Alpha Artemis, which direction do you want us to move in next?
Wait, what?
Tanks, vehicles, hold.
Okay, Apollo team.
Awaiting orders.
Start moving along that road to the... Wait, what? Sorry, continuing last, we're moving east towards the town council building. Be aware, hotel is moving in the same direction from the opposite, from the west. So TID carefully, but push to the town council buildings, walk in face with the vehicles, and take out and clear everything in the area of the town council.
Artemis, understood, out. Boys, listen in carefully. We are now going to be pushing east along this secondary route towards the objective on the map, the town council buildings. We need to be making sure that we're clearing the buildings on either side, so walking pace to let the foot patrols do their job. And then also be aware that to our east on this secondary route, about 400 metres away, are Hades. So be very careful with your PID. Hades are pushing south from their location down to the barracks, which is about 150 metres southeast of our objective. So pushing east, walking pace.
Artemis, turn the BMP around, move it back to the T-junction where we potentially have enemy armour coming up the road from the other side of the bridge.
Artemis, understood, out. Okay, BMP, stay facing west. Apparently, and enemy armour west. Gunner, do you see them?
Yep, 257 green.
Confirm, we have enemy APCs and dismounted infantry about 300 metres west.
Open fire.
Line them up, boys, line them up.
Boss, I'm getting out and deploying my AT.
I think it's good.
Apollo, keep your guys pushing towards that town council building, cleared everything along the way.
Use that gun, use those guns, boys.
Apollo, copy.
Light those vehicles up. I'm going to jump out and use my RPG.
Take care, mate. Blame you.
Alpha Arma 121 BMP destroyed.
Don't push too far forward with that tank.
Alpha Apollo. After we take those two vehicles moving backwards towards the town hall building, covering as you move back. Go for Alpha Apollo.
We have almost reached the town council building. We're at the bus station.
Roger, I'm with you now. Can I just get a medical, one of your medics to...
Boys, listen in, listen in. Slowly start reversing the vehicles to the east, So you keep your weapons to bear to the west. Walking pace, don't leave these infantry behind.
I'll let Whipper go by first.
So we're moving back towards our objective. Make sure you're very close. The tank and the BMP are very close. Be careful, boys, or we could get launched into space here.
Boss, I recommend that we keep that we move the BMP and T-72 in step.
I agree. Kind of staggered column, but reversing back.
Go, tank, go.
If this infantry guy is not prepared to move quicker, then just leave him. I don't know who's by the side of the road there. Right, okay, back we go.
Artemis, when you get to the two bus station location on the map, if you get one vehicle pointing each direction down the road.
Confirm the location you're talking about on the map, Alpha.
Two bus stations at the town council building. Back on map.
Understood, so we will move back towards the town council buildings. We'll ensure that one vehicle is covering the road.
One vehicle covering east, one vehicle covering west.
Understood, Artemis out.
Alpha Apollo.
Go, tank.
Go for Alpha.
Got contact east of the town council building.
Okay boys, so what we're going to do is we're bounding back towards those town council buildings. When we get there, we want one of these vehicles facing east, one facing west. Great job boys, this is not simple. Doing a very good job. Contacts south. Bring the BMP back. BMP back, and now left of the BMP there are contacts. Gunner, traverse left. I think the target's down now, but be careful. There's a lone infantryman of ours, I don't know who the fuck it is.
BMP bound back.
On board.
Okay, push back now boys, push back.
BMP, continue the bound. We got you covered.
Bound back now boys, come on. Tank, keep bounding back.
Got Buster on the right hand side of the BMP. Just watch.
Artemis Alpha.
Same for Artemis.
Can you get the BMP please? Check map next to the Topolin marker on the map. There's a hold marker at a T-junction. I want you in the BMP pointing eastward down that road there.
Seen and understood. Artemis out. BMP, keep moving back. We have a position to move to, a specific position in the BMP. I will give you directions.
Roger. In a second, I'm gonna my 180 this thing so I can see where I'm going.
Space, the BMP is coming up to support your left flank.
Actually, I'm going to do that right now.
Roger. Apollo, copy.
Take this left-hand junction here. Right-hand junction. Stop.
Sorry.
These map markers are absolutely terrible. What I need now is I need you to be facing east with the BMP. Perfect. Hold there. Hold. Gunner, keep checking east. Alpha, Artemis, BMP's in position. Where do you want the T-72?
You can leave it where it is now, just keep it on that main MSR pointing to the direction of the last troop movements.
Understood, Artemis out. Tank, hold there, hold with the T-72, hold the vehicle there, facing west, perfect. Hold here boys, gunners, eyeballs out.
Let your BMP drive in order, I'm behind the tank, I'm watching his right flank, I will let him know if he comes down there, but not to reverse.
BMP driver, note, CD is directly behind you, do not move the vehicle, he is watching our right flank for us. Gunner, keep watching east.
Roger that.
Go for Alpha.
Watching east, boss.
He's CD's like 1 metre behind us, boys, so be very careful, Taylor.
Roger, all heard. He's going to pull back
Copy that.
outside
I just turned my
to
camera
the
so I
road
can
to
see.
the east, behind the BMP, and just get security around that vehicle.
What in the hell is this?
T-72, are you in contact, Tank?
Yep, engage.
What targets have you got?
I think he might have hit a blue.
Alpha Artemis, do we have any Blue 4 vehicles west of our current location?
Gunner, swing that gun around.
Alpha, just got to be aware we have QRF coming in from the southeast. Get everything pointed in that direction.
Boys, listen in. Enemy QRF coming in from the southeast. Make sure we bring our guns to bear in that direction. I see an enemy helicopter southeast. MIA. Looks like he's about to drop troop. Turn right, BMP. Turn right. 90 right. Move up towards the edge of the dirt track.
Helo is down.
Gunner, see if you can take. Keep moving, Tank. Keep moving, Taylor. Keep moving, Taylor. Hold there. Hold. Gunner. Now look from your 2 o'clock to your 10 o'clock. That's your arc, Gunner, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock on the BMP.
Watching, boss, watching.
Very good job, boys. Very good job. These vehicles are absolutely critical for the whole unit. They will determine whether we win or lose this battle. They give us the edge. We've got to look after them. We have infantry supporting us around us, so we're in a very good situation at the moment.
Cam, can you hear me?
Ethan. Sorry, from the southwest.
Reloading.
Cam.
93 rounds, 5 spare boxes.
Gonna go forward a bit, boss. Because I'm buildings around are blocking my shot.
Okay, push forward about 50 metres.
NBC up behind the BMP, facing backwards towards town.
Permission to move the tank
Cover the 6.
Understood. Okay, Tank, move the tank up behind the BMP. You're going to be supporting the BMP. Keep your eyes open for infantry moving around. Don't run over any of our boys. Right, Taylor, move up a little bit, just up to that first shed on the right. The log cabin. Move up to the log cabin. Up to the bit further, up to the log cabin. I think there are infantry targets at 10 o'clock up the hill. Hold there. Hold. Yeah, good job, Tank. Don't get too close to the BMP because we'll block too much of your field of fire.
Alpha squad, get NBC and the BMP up to the new barracks building. Assault, be aware that hotel are there and they have mass gas.
Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out.
Alpha be advised, BMP down, rocket fire.
Artemis, be aware, Artemis Actual has respawned. I'm moving back towards the contact.
Apollo, copy.
Alpha Artemis, Artemis Actual was killed. Reinserted on my way back up to the front line.
Roger, all heard Artemis during the fight as soon as you can. You can keep your guys pushing towards that barracks complex and let them know that it is heavily defended.
You also lost my gun as well.
Understood, Artemis out. Okay, any Artemis forces, listen in. Our objective is to move to the barracks complex, which is currently, wait out.
If you can spin round and try to approach that barracks from the...
Now need to push east, east, east towards the barrack complex. It is very heavily defended. Tank, I am on foot and I am close to your location. I'll follow up behind you on foot. Flying.
I'm behind you, boss.
Good stuff, Dodo. Tank, we're right up, right behind you, mate. Keep pushing east, mate. Guys, use the tank as cover if you can. We're only 70 metres from the objective, boys. Be careful. Alpha Artemis, we are just breaching the barracks objective from the west. Okay boys, if you're on foot and you're with me, CQB, we're going to do a hard clear of this barracks building. Ground floor first.
Over there. Enemy in the building upstairs. Top right hand window.
Have you got a shot? Take it, Henry. Breaching, breaching, breaching.
Contact down. Outside upstairs. All way clear.
Roger.
Just waiting for backup. We're going any further into the build.
Apollo, sit rep.
Alpha, Apollo, we are southwest of the barracks and oh wait one.
Let's keep going.
Alpha Artemis, we are currently clearing the main barracks building.
We are about 100 meters south and clearing.
Okay, Henry's DC'd, he was upstairs, so we still got upstairs to do.
Just keep it up, keep clearing, just be aware of where you all are, make sure you're not cross-firing.
Ground floor clear, now moving to the upper floor.
I'm a bandage real quick, boss.
Yeah, roger that, me too.
Up, enemies behind. Had an RPG. Yep.
Stitching.
Got that. Stitching.
I'm as good as I'm gonna get.
Yep.
Hook back to the west to secure the compound. Move west to secure the compound.
Yep.
Stand by the breach. Stand by, stand by, stand by.
Cover that.
Breaching, breaching, breaching.
Artemis team or Apollo team, just be aware that
Room
there's
clear.
enemies in the small buildings to the south of the main two-story barracks. I just got taken out by one.
Alpha, friendlies are on the south side. Friendlies on the south side.
Apollo, copy.
Good to go.
Stand by. Breaching, breaching, breaching.
Friendlies.
Room clear.
Friendlies coming in. Friendlies coming in.
We're on the upper floor.
Yeah, that's the enemy I was talking about. That's the guy that killed me. That's me dead there. Well, you were really close.
Stand by. Breaching, breaching, breaching.
Right, we've got everyone in this one area.
Room clear.
Right here.
Barracks building clear. Upper floor clear. Ground floor clear.
Push to the west.
Alpha Artemis. Barrack building. Ground floor and first floor clear.
Roger, all heard. Guys, get your team on the ground floor reformed to the south of the main barracks building. Regroup, shed out your ammo, and we'll see if we get some sort of resupply going. Apollo, same location, same instructions.
Apollo copies.
Artemis copies. Tank. Listen in. Listen in. Whoa. Hold it. Hold it.
Drop on that tank for now.
Okay. Engine off. Outside the tank. Everybody out. Dismount the tank now, boys.
Alpha, Apollo.
Drop it, Alpha.
Do you want us to blow off that MI8?
Next to follow, we are aware of that. So far we haven't been given any instructions to blow it. I think we need it to move to the next location.
Well, that was fun.
It needs to stay intact.
Apollo copy.
Boys, if you need to rearm, do medical, sort yourselves out, now's the time to do it. Don't clump up. You know the score. Especially we're all found around here. Bollockers if we're too close together. So Kate, stay spread out.
Rats, go now, get a medic, please, mate. Fix me up a little bit.
Misha, can you sort out CD?
I don't know what. That explosion wasn't that building, but it just fucking marmalised me.
Why do you have a marpad?
Of what now?
Why do you
All
have
of the
marpad?
QIC radios
we're
are
inside
the
of the
Marpat
box.
style.
Camouflage, the backpack.
Oh, I've got no idea.
Taking rounds.
Apollo, can you get your squad over to those trees to the northeast and get that forest cleared out?
Apollo copy.
Contacts northeast, northeast, just outside the fence. Walk.
There you go, CD.
Cheers, buddy.
Walk.
Okay, my guys are just clearing out the forest to the northeast over there. Organising kind of reorder recently.
Rats, you want to get your team out there as well to assist Apollo? It sounds like they're getting quite a lot of
Apollo, we're
resistance.
in contact.
I found my boys are already out to the northeast. Okay, boys.
Keep feeding reports of what you're getting contact-wise out there. If you need any more backup, I can send a hotel in your direction.
Roger that, understood. Artemis, check in.
That was good.
Misha is hurt. I'm gonna bandage myself.
If you have frags,
Tank, you up? No, of course he isn't.
Alpha Apollo.
Miles ahead of everybody. I'm going to try and get Tank.
Lots of contact east, just on the other side of the ridge line.
Roger those contacts, foot mobiles.
From foot mobiles.
Fucking Tank. Always.
Yeah, my teams are currently engaging enemies.
Rats has had to respawn.
Roger.
Alpha Apollo.
I tried to save Tank, he was like miles ahead of everybody else and he got shot.
Friendlies. South side are friendlies. Alpha Apollo, we got a bit of friendly fire from south.
Hey, there's. What's the 20, Thalo?
I'm not sure yet. I keep seeing tracers go back and forth and back and forth. I'm still trying to determine where they're coming from.
Alpha Artemis, do we have any
There's some near our tank. I don't want them to steal it.
idea on where the contacts are, Alpha? Don't push too far out, boys. Don't push too far out. That's what got me and Tank. Okay, Taylor, let's collapse back in, back to the T-72.
Yep.
Misha, we're coming back to the T-72.
I'm defending it with my life. I killed 2 people.
You're a wonderful man. Hero of the People's Democratic Republic of Yugoslavia. Do we know where Tank is?
Hey, tank, you up?
Wait, what?
Hey Misha, I think you might be over by the building.
Knock, knock. Apparently the tank's been abandoned for the looks of it.
No, it's we're just holding it for Artemis at the moment. We pushed out a little bit, now we're collapsing back into it.
Allied tank here. It seems to be empty. Is there a reason for that?
What?
Fair enough.
Yeah, Sherman, we were asked to dismount at the moment, but we'll remount soon.
Alright, you'll wake up in a minute.
You bring your tank back up, boys.
Hey, firm.
Lovely job.
Oh, well, she's not up yet. Just a second.
Great job, Misha.
Well, where did tank go?
He may have respawned. Because we were getting him back and then all of a sudden he completely disappeared.
I'm very annoyed. I've just noticed that our external fuel tanks on this T-72 are gone. These boys have been driving this thing uneconomically. Think of our carbon footprint, boys.
Tank? A rat? I don't want to ride the helicopter. I want to get the tank to the next objective.
Yeah, we're having the tank. That's our tank.
Okay, if we can get everybody to pull back to the barracks again, we'll just get RV there.
Oh, wait, what?
Copy.
Okay, boys, let's get in the tank. Let's get in the tank. Here's our tank.
Guys. Rot.
Okay, who the hell keeps teleporting me?
Is this a bad guy? Is this a good guy?
Alpha, we're getting unidentified armed guys coming into the compound.
Roger, be aware we have gendarmes coming to assist us. Do not open fire on...
Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Yeah, well, we got 2 KIA now because we weren't told. We really didn't deserve a Zeus bloody lightning bolt for killing 2 armed guys that came in when we weren't told they were coming.
Naz is down.
I'm up.
Yeah, that's just bullshit.
Yeah, that was interesting. Okay, where's Wolf? JJ.
Yeah, I took a bit of damage. Apollo, is everybody up?
What's going on with the lightning strike? What happened?
No, our friends.
We're assembling rate. Take care of casualties.
Oh my god.
We're gonna head to the helicopters.
Whoever was Zeusing, they were literally right in their faces, and then they shot them before they even got the information. That's all I'm saying.
We had 2 armed guys. We had 2 armed guys came into the compound.
Apollo, if you can.
These 2 came up
like,
to you armed,
grab
so you shot them
some
and you got a
ammo.
Zeus lightning ball. As simple as it is.
Yes.
Yes.
The reason
Yep,
they
fair
got
enough. If you weren't
reason
told
that
about
happened
them,
is
then
because
fair
I
enough.
was dead by friendly fire when that order came through about gendarmes. I didn't have time to pass it on, so.
And
Yeah,
I was
toxic
down.
Communications, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm on your
Okay.
side.
Right, let's go, guys.
Carry on.
Alright, get you guys reorg and regroup.
Do you want us to jump back in our tank, CD?
Where's Whistler? Is he up?
Don't bother. Yeah, I'm here. Don't bother with the tank.
All right.
We're not gonna be able to take him to the power plants. We gotta load up in the helicopters.
Artemis, roger that. If you're ready to move and you're green on the health, move up to the helo.
Oh, but the tank.
I know, Misha, I know. It's a lovely tank. I'd like to keep it, but there you go.
Yes.
I'll buy you a tank for Christmas, Misha, I promise.
Are you trying to save that order?
What about me?
I'll buy you a tank as well, tank. Although that sounds a bit incestuous.
By the way, Rad's keeping this.
Yeah, I don't see why not, if you can.
Have you guys been given orders? Yeah, rotor is down. Amber.
Artemis, we've not been told to board the helo, so 360 around the helo until we're told to board.
Roger.
Alpha Artemis, we're holding 360 around the helo until we're told to board.
Wait, can I go take the vest? Rad,
Say again, Misha.
can I take a blue vest?
Don't take a blue vest. Who knows who's going to shoot at you? We've got very itchy trigger fingers.
Oh, they ran
Well, I mean,
past us.
okay,
They
2
emptied
armed
the
guys
helicopter.
run up to a bunch of other armed guys. What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, we did exactly. Don't worry.
How did you get that?
It's all good. We did exactly the right thing.
The dead guys.
We did exactly the right thing. No bad there.
So who the fuck's Zeus is then?
Well, the problem was that Zeus, Alpha was informed that the gendarmerie were coming in, but Alpha was killed before he could tell us.
Guys up to the helo, get on board.
Okay, Artemis, on the helo. Time for a little joyride.
Get on board of the helicopter.
Yeah, Rich is busting with the speaker.
Say again, hotel. Is that helo now full?
We have 4 spots. 2 spots. 1 spot.
Full.
Another one is inbound.
Alpha Apollo.
Ooh,
Hey, fruit.
hey,
We are full.
that's a gun you've got there, man.
I know, right? And I've got a weapon here too.
Yes, full.
And I've got a cop. I don't know how to use it.
Tank,
In fact, Alpha,
tank. If you're on the helo, get off.
Get in the next helo.
Right, Artemis, 360 until the next helo comes.
If you're inside the helo, jump out. We'll wait for the next helo to arrive and we'll all get in the same one.
Rats, set east.
I'll set north.
Drive there, you know.
Terrific job tonight, boys. Small team, but we're doing a great job.
Are we actually going to the power plant, or is that the next mission?
Say again, make sure I can hear you over the helo.
Are we, sorry, here we'll go ahead.
I think this is our last Balkans mission. We're off to the Baltic next.
But my question was, are we taking the power plant today or in next operation?
Looking at the clock, I'd say it could be the next operation. We might have one extra mission.
Boss, next helo is here.
Good job, tanks. Boys, stay in 360, stand by.
Just south of our location, let's get in there. Let's go.
Okay, let's move, boys, move. I just check in on 125 once you personally are in the helo. Climb.
Get to the
Climb.
just south.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Climb.
Tanks in.
Payload is in.
Ask Mr. Follow, let me know as soon as all your guys are on board.
Misha, you in?
Yep.
Alright, all forces are.
Alpha, Artemis is boarded.
We're all in, I think.
Is that my mate Fruity? I can hear.
Thank you.
Hey Fruity, you got the GIMP mask on tonight.
Fruity and I are in agreement.
We're doing it, bro.
Love it. So I see you got the GIMP mask on. Who's wearing the ball gag later?
That's the coin toss. The sign of a truce.
Man, this thing sounds like a rickety piece of shit.
Hey, I went to school on this thing every day for 12 years.
This is a magnificent piece of Soviet designed and built engineering.
Made of the finest selenium, comrade.
All of that stuff.
They do rotor and disc adjustments on one of these with a hammer and chisel.
Don't forget the vodka.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's still
5,
some frags in
6,
the inventory.
7.
Spine Alpha.
Thanks, Mason.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Can you give me a rundown on orders I can expect when we arrive at LZ?
For now, we're just trying to get there.
Roger.
4 kilometers,
When we
boys.
arrive at LZ, just I want you to jump out and do it all-round defence. We'll wait for further orders once we get there.
Apollo, copy.
Artemis copies. Boys, you heard that. You know the score. Usual SOP.
360 security around the LZ and wait for further orders.
Roger.
I want to come in my pants because you do it so well when we get there.
It's a shame we can't just paradrop out of this thing.
Try to leave it to
Actually,
the end
there's
of
a
the mission,
parachute if
ACD.
you want to try.
Yeah, I was gonna put one of those on just in case.
Visual on LZ, gentlemen.
1 minute, boys.
1 minute.
30 seconds. Stand by, stand by.
Ten seconds, guys. You all know your positions. Get ready.
We're going to do our 360 or part of 360 direction north and east.
Boys, so you just said space, so we're going to go south through west to north.
Go, go, go.
Prone. Rats, set south.
No, southwest.
Rats, southeast.
So Alpha teams form up in a squad staggered column. As we started out right at the beginning, we're going to move along the road to the power plant. Move to the road first and form up there.
Apollo, copy.
Artemis copies. Boys, stand by. We're going to be moving northeast up the road. Staggered column. We'll be on the right hand side of the road, Otto on the left. Red team leading, me in the middle, blue team rear. Move now.
Hold up, ready.
I'll drop them in. Shall I just...
Hey, Rod. Can I go? I'll go yellow.
Got it.
Actually, no. I'll stay blue so people can know that you're you.
I got Wolfhound. He's in.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Misha, you're the medic, so yeah, so you go in front of me, I'll be tail end Charlie, because you should be in the middle of the squad.
No, I was saying like about the covers, but never mind.
No, I understood what you're saying, but I just looked at them. I forgot about losing Henry.
By the way, press P. Press P.
Oh, are you taking a staggered column down this road?
Agula!
Okay, get in position in front
Well, he
of
just
me.
told me to start moving down the road towards the power plant, so I've got my guys forming up in a staggered column on the rear end of your guys, so...
Alright, everything.
Right side, Hydra left side, move in on the double, past the burning car, move in, down the road, east, Hades right side, Hydra on the left.
Alpha Artemis is set, ready to move.
We are going to move east. I need you to get in point. JJ, no, JJ, you're medic.
Oh, that's Alpha.
I'll do it.
No, space, can't do it.
Alright, thanks, Rudy.
Eyeballs out, boys, while Alpha are getting ready. While Apollo getting ready. Eyeballs out. Watch that right flank and the front.
Just had 2 trucks disappear.
Alpha, move out. Hotel is already moving. We need to be behind them. We should be moving already. Go, let's go.
Artemis, let's go. Keep the spacing. Guns down.
JJ, hold 1 second.
Alpha squad leads, just so you're aware, the helo's reporting that there is an armed camp to the north side of the power plant, and it looks as though the power plant is also occupied by enemies, so be prepared for immediate action on arrival.
Apollo, copy.
Artemis copies. Misha, keep moving. Look, we're getting left. You're getting left behind. Boys, listen in. Just getting reports in from command that north of the power plant there are reports from our helos of Arma, and there are extensive defences around the power plant.
Rats, put your weapon on your back so you can move faster. Or give me some of your stuff for me to carry.
By the way, Fruity and JJ, is your helmet an anti-friendly fire helmet?
I'm back with you again. I'm back in position, don't worry.
Guys, moving to platoon wedge.
Copy.
Okay, platoon wedge boys, we're going to go right echelon.
Alright, thank you.
Artemis, how many medics you got?
One. Misha. Taylor's a good medic, but I don't know if he's got the medic permissions.
Apollo, how many medics you got?
Apollo, we've got 2 medics.
I'm talking to command, Misha. I'm talking to command.
To the centre of the wedge, along
Apollo,
with me.
copy.
Okay, boys, let's move. We're getting left behind. We should still be moving up parallel with the road, but we should be the right hand side of the wedge.
Misha, come back west.
Remember, Misha, you should see in your 10 o'clock one of the red guys.
So Alpha team, keep your wedge going, but stay on the left side of this tree line as far as we can.
Copy.
Come back, tank.
Copy. Okay, boys, we want to stay in this current wedge formation with us as the right echelon, but we want to stay left of the trees, left of the trees. So pull left, pull left. Don't worry about people that aren't Apollo guys like Sherman and that, because they're just, you know, they're doing their own thing. We need to keep our formation.
At your backs.
Alright, let's push hard, catch up with Apollo.
So can we use the trucks?
Good run.
Yeah, we've got like 5 minutes until the until time up.
Yeah, it'll soon be end next, boys, but come on, let's keep cracking on.
Now we can nail it in 10. We can go a little over.
Apollo, you are a long way ahead of Artemis. It's not exactly a platoon wedge. Can you wait for them to catch up?
Apollo, copy, holding.
Okay, Apollo's holding for us to get back in position. We're embarrassing ourselves here, boys. Apollo is now back in position.
Okay, let's move.
Sorry, Artemis is back in position. Okay, move boys, move. Stay in position. Look at the guy opposite you. Look at the guy on your left, and you know where you should be. We're going in wedge, remember? Now, with this tree line, we can't do a proper right echelon, because Apollo are a little bit too far over to the right for us until the tree line opens up.
Yeah, Apollo, you can push your guys out a little bit left, closer to the road, so that Artemis can start working right.
Just keep an eye on your Apollo counterpart to your 9 o'clock. He should be.
Yeah,
there's another tree line that pushes up towards where the power plant is. So as soon as we get up to this next wall, we're going to turn right and head direct to the power plant.
Apollo, copy.
Alpha, all copied. Artemis out.
Wall in front of us, we're going to pivot right, heading to the power plant.
You're doing a good job, boys. I know it's really hard to keep the spacing with our constraints on the right hand side, but do the best you can.
Doing just fine.
I keep on hearing this ghostly voice, thinking it's a training exercise.
Hold guys, I'm seeing a tower direct to our northeast.
Oh, what did you say, tank? So, Rat, sorry.
Ignore that. Stand by, boys. We might be coming under contact soon.
Tank, hold it wall.
Getting the binos up.
Neil. I'm watching our 6, boys. I'm watching our 6.
Okay, guys, get formed up. Start pushing directly towards that tower.
Make a direct assault. Hotel is already in contact. The tower that you guys are looking at appears empty at this time.
Roger, we're going to push up there now.
Let's do it, guys.
Alpha,
Push it,
Apollo,
Alpha,
Okay,
ready,
boys,
move,
push,
full
push.
assault, let's go, let's
Push,
go, let's
push.
go. Artemis, if you get your team on the right hand side of this hedgerow, Apollo, get your team on the left side of the hedgerow.
Boys, move on the right hand side of this tree line, this little tree line. Right hand side. Yep, push through the tree lines, guys. East,
Now,
please.
Apollo, you're
East.
on your own, and Artemis, you're on your own. Apollo, I want you to head more towards the tower. Artemis, I want you to keep heading directly up the road.
Apollo, copy.
Artemis copies. Boys, swing left slightly, push straight up the road. Straight up the road. We're now working independently. Artemis is working independently of Apollo. Apollo are going for the tower.
Are pushing on our right flank, so keep,
We're going up the
PID
road.
to the right.
P-
copy.
Artemis copies. PID, boys, PID, because we've got other friendly forces pushing in as well. Keep moving, boys, keep moving. Movement is life.
Cover that.
Guys, be aware we have mounted dish stamps at the centre of the compound. Be very, very careful as you approach.
Artemis, Alpha Artemis, multiple casualties, heavy weapons firing on us on our right flank.
Alpha, Apollo.
Go for Alpha.
We've got friendlies that have already taken the position we are assaulting.
Right,
Flag out.
Push left a little bit. Artemis, how many men have you got down?
At least two. At least two, standby. Artemis checking.
Taylor's back. I'm at Markham County Road.
Patching myself.
Okay, Taylor, I'm going to try and keep pushing, keep pushing. I see you, I see you.
Roger.
Right, so you got any more men down injured?
2 men down, still pushing in.
Right, okay, where would you?
Climb.
50 is down.
Great job, Misha, great job. Taylor, Misha and I are in the compound.
Cover your eyes on.
Artemis, 2 men are in the compound, we're pushing.
Alpha, Apollo.
Roger, everybody keep sweeping from northwest to southeast, and be aware that you're pushing towards hotels, so PID.
Apollo, copy.
Southeast, beware of on the southern side.
Trace, we got a bunch of guys in here.
Roger.
Thanks, Sherman. Cheers, mate.
Sure.
Boys, check in. Hey, mission complete, mission complete.